Today is gonna be a good day. Stock rising, units flying, we getting paid. They throwing shade cause I stuck in different colorways. Trying to line me up to get ahead, but they can't catch my waves. Mess around.
Hey, thanks for stopping by today. It's your boy, KD Cuts, where I'm bringing my barbershop experience to a home and ear near you. Thanks for tuning in to Head to Head Podcast, where we could be talking about sports, manhood, and anything else that goes on in the barbershop. Tune in. We got a special one today. Let's do it. All right, we in here, man. What you doing today, bro?
Regular
usual?
Yeah.
Doing full service today?
No
Yeah,
you know what?
You want to do it?
Let's do the full service today.
All right, bet. Otherwise, man, how you been, bro?
I've been good, man. My niece graduates this weekend. I got that going. She getting her bachelor's in nursing from Morgan State.
That's what's up, bro.
So we all excited about that, man. My mom is coming up, you know. It take an act of Congress to get my mom out of the house.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, excited to see her. I'm going to miss the graduation tomorrow because, of course, I got to work.
Right.
I got a trip to Miami.
Okay.
But I fly back early. I got an early flight. I go from Miami to Dallas back to DC. So I get back to DC at like 12, and her brunch is at 2. So I'm gonna slide up to the brunch in Baltimore.
Yes, sir.
And that's gonna be that, man. You know, just put a little change in her pocket.
Mm-hmm.
And we gonna turn up.
Definitely. Does she have a plan to go to grad school? She just hasn't really figured out her next step yet.
I think eventually, yes. She's very smart, like her mother.
Okay.
They've all, like, my sister, I call her, like, I feel like she's very book smart. I got the common sense.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but Yasmin has a little bit of both. She's pretty well rounded. I know she's in the reserves for the Army. So
right.
She's going to Germany for a year.
Oh, wow.
And then after that, I guess she'll, decide where the next move is.
Yep.
But I'm like, listen, that's tax-free money for a year. She can be paid when she comes back. She sets her mind to. She does it. She's actually row. Like she.
Oh yeah, you did tell me she's actually row.
She does her thing, man. So I'm just excited to see what her next chapter is.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Just be there to support her.
NFL season schedule just got released.
I saw our schedule, man.
By the way, he's a Commanders fan.
I am a Commanders fan.
He's a Commanders fan.
Definitely a Commanders fan. All right, this is the thing. It can go left for us really quickly. I'm not even gonna cap. Like, I saw the schedule, I was like, oh, okay.
He said it can go left for us.
It can go
really
left,
quick.
man. If we don't get a hold, like, on the first half of the season,
right,
it's gonna end bad.
Yeah.
It's gonna end bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me, it's just a matter of it's a lot of speculation around, like, the wide receiver unit this season. So I need that to be kind of solidified before I make any predictions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we made some, like I said, the defense made some strides. We made some good decisions there. Hopefully, they tighten up in jail, because for me, it's just like the offense can score, but if the defense is getting torched, 30 points a game,
it puts a lot more pressure on the offense.
It's hard to win.
It's going to be a lot more pressure.
You can't do that every game.
Nah, you can't.
So,
I mean, the Cowboys shown that last year. Like, their offense was elite. And I hate the Cowboys, by the way. But their offense was elite, in my opinion. Even with injuries and CeeDee Lamb being out and banged up, whatever like that. But their defense was so terrible that they never really had a chance.
You couldn't do nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Even if it's to a point where, like, it ain't got to be the best defense, but you need to have at least a top-heavy defense. When I say top-heavy, like, if it's 30, 32 teams in the league, you need to be top 15 to have a chance at like making a run in the playoffs.
That's
statistics show that. You know what I'm saying? It shows that
defense wins championships.
Absolutely. And they had a bottom tier defense, so they had a top tier offense with a bottom tier defense. And I'm saying bottom tier, like I think they were Cowboys were ranked like bottom 10 last year.
Yeah.
So that's
we weren't far.
Yeah.
I do think that the NFC East is going to be much more competitive.
Absolutely.
This season, like I'm interested to see how that goes. When I was actually right before I was in the gym, and I saw on ESPN they were talking about does Jalen Hurts have the most pressure on him as a QB this season?
Right.
And it's going to be interesting, because everybody tried, I don't know. I feel like he's held to a different standard sometimes.
Absolutely. They keep moving the post.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like he hits a certain notch, he hits a certain post, and then they move it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I agree with you.
I feel like, like a lot of other quarterbacks, you know what I'm saying? They get away, or they're like, oh, it was just they give excuses of why, you know what I'm saying, the season went that way for them. It seems like with Jalen Hurts, all of it is on him.
Yeah, it's always on him.
Yeah.
It's always on him. When we losing, it's always on him, right? But when we winning, it's never because of him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's like, I hate that part. It's like, there's no middle ground with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, he attended the Super Bowl. Okay, well, some other good quarterbacks attended the Super Bowl. Bro, we in an era of like hot quarterbacks right now. Lamar, never been. Mm-hmm. Joe Burrow, been lost. Mm-hmm. Josh Allen, never been. Right? So if we talking about like those top 4 quarterbacks that people keep talking about, and Patrick Mahomes is in the own tier of his own. I even mention him because Jalen Hurts has outperformed him in not 1 but 2 Super Bowls. Mm. So to me, I'm not gonna sit here and act like Jalen Hurts is better than him, but pound for pound, when it's like head to head and everything's on the line, Jalen Hurts has shown that he can beat Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So you can't take away from what he's done in his career. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's shown up when he needs to show up, and he gets the job done.
So it's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting to see, how the Eagles pan out this season, how the NFC all together. Because I think people are also discounting the fact that the Giants, they're gonna be better than what they were last year.
They're gonna be better.
They were terrible last year, right? That means you don't need to do too much. But I think they're going to be a lot better than what they were last year. Maybe even if they're a 500 team, they go 8-8. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
That means they're in games. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a gauntlet, and we're gonna see who's gonna come out the other side of this jump, man.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be wide open this season. As far as I don't have a strong contender. Super Bowl. Well, maybe New England.
Yeah.
But outside of them, there isn't anyone that like, I know they definitely going. You know what I'm saying? I can see them going.
Yep.
I think it's gonna be wide open again.
I agree. Only thing I'm pushing back a little bit on the New England part is like they were a Super Bowl runner-up.
Yeah. Usually it's hard for them to get back.
to get back. So when you look at their schedule, I'm like,
Yeah, that's real. That's very real. It's gonna be very interesting. So, what do you think about? What do you think Brian gonna do, man?
LeBron, man.
What do you think he gonna do?
He gonna stay, bro. He knows how to play the game. He has a great agent who knows how to play the game of threatening to leave or testing out the market. But
is he gonna stay in LA?
I think he's going. He only got 2 options to me at this point in his career. It's either LA or he goes back to Cleveland to help them get over the hump.
I think he goes back to Cleveland.
You think he go back to Cleveland?
I think so. This is how I look at it. LeBron has the most he can squeeze out to me.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 more.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Maybe 2 more.
Maybe 2 more.
And I'm not saying that I'm not saying that I still think he's a dominating force.
Right.
He proved that.
Yeah.
In the playoffs. He
did.
You know what I'm saying? Hands down. But it's just like your body, man. It's
different. It's different.
Over 40, your body just is just different.
Yeah, the recovery is different. You might be able to perform
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that recovery, your body's like, need more time.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Some of his post-game interviews, he's like, I'm tired, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just tired. You know what I'm saying? I think he makes a strong push. I think if he does, because I agree with you, he could stay in LA too. But if he does go to Cleveland, I think he makes a strong push.
Yeah.
I think they might get one.
They might could. Yeah, they might could. Because they're already knocking at the door in the East.
Yeah.
You put LeBron back on that team in the East.
What I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, they might have a real chance to get it done.
Yeah.
My thing with LeBron is if he does go back to Cleveland and he does win, is that it? Like, he hangs it up. Like, he say he goes back to Cleveland and wins. Does he hang it up?
I would
too. I think you at that point have nothing else to prove.
Nothing else.
You've won everywhere you've been, on every franchise you've been in. And one thing that goes underrated is people don't understand, like, we're talking about, year 21 with LeBron right now?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I looked at a statistical category that popped up on my feed. If you add up all the playoff games he's played, I believe he's played like an additional 3 or 4 seasons of basketball when you add up all those.
That's crazy.
Because he's gone to the championship 10 times. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, we're not just talking about miles of regular season. We're talking about miles of basketball played.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that also does not get talked about. But I don't know, man. I think he got 2 options. You know, he still has a home in Cleveland. It's easy for him to make that transition. His sons are getting older. You know, one son is in the league. One son has left the nest, and he only has, him and his wife and his daughter. So it's a lot easier moving around one kid and a wife than
That's true,
3 kids and a wife. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And they grown.
Yeah. So it's gonna be very interesting to see how he plays it out. But I don't know, man. I feel like LeBron, man, he got the league in the palm of his hand, bro.
Yeah, he can do it. He can move how he wants.
He can move how he wants to.
But I think he's earned that right. You know
Absolutely.
What I'm saying? I don't think it's gonna be one of those things where we really don't. Well, some people, I ain't gonna say, because we appreciate it, but people aren't gonna truly appreciate it until he's gone.
I mean, I think I said this yesterday or the other day in one of my other sessions with my client, is the fact that I didn't appreciate Kobe until his 4th and 5th ring. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, I'm just glad that I appreciated him while he was still playing at a high level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think some people, to your point, aren't really going to appreciate him until he really hangs it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, it's tough, bro. It's tough. It's at some point you have to just respect the game of basketball.
You have to.
The game. If you're a true fan, you have to just acknowledge greatness for what it is. I hated Kobe, the 8 Kobe. I was an AI fan. You know what I'm saying? Big AI fan. But if you love the game of basketball, you have to respect the fact that, this guy is a different kind of person. He's that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I kind of grew a love for Kobe, and it was cool because it was one of those situations where, when you're not a fan of somebody and then you become a fan, it's a whole different kind of experience for fandom, right? You start going to be like, damn, he was good, but I didn't appreciate, you know what I'm saying, that 3-peat with Shaq. But I'm going back and looking at some of them games and looking at some of the highlights. I'm like, damn, it was like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at it from a fan perspective rather than I hope he loses because he's going against the guy that I'm rooting for.
Right. So it's gonna be interesting, man. I'm just gonna wait and see.
Now, what I will say when it comes back to football, though, I definitely got my tickets to that Commanders game.
I gotta
November
see.
1st prime time. I will be there.
I'm looking at the schedule. I'm trying to see. It's 2 games I want to go. I want to go to a home game and an away game. So I just gotta figure it out. I know whatever away game I go to is probably gonna be closer to late fall, so it's gonna have to be in somebody's dome because I'm
not going outside.
I'm not going outside.
I was debating whether to go to that game here on November 1st, but I'm like, that's right on the cusp before the weather starts changing.
Yeah.
And I was like,
but it should be. I mean,
Eagles, Commanders at Commanders, it should be good.
Yeah.
Prime time Sunday night. I said, oh yeah,
it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, I'm super excited about that. So
that's gonna be live, especially if both teams cooking.
Yep.
That's gonna be live. I just hope Jalen stays healthy. That's gonna be the key, man. Jalen gotta stay healthy.
Yeah.
The line gotta protect them. They gotta be smart. He has to be smarter about when he chooses to run.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know he's a competitor and he wants to pick up the extra yards, and that's all good. Man, just slide, get out the way.
You saying Jaden Daniels? That's you.
Yeah, Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels, not Jalen Hurts.
No.
All right, cool.
Jaden Daniels.
Yes.
Yeah, he got to stay healthy, man. We're not gonna win without him.
This last season has definitely shown that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So he's the key to our success. If he's healthy, I think it's
up.
We're gonna be all right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did you have you tapped into any of the
Drake?
Mm-hmm.
I have not. I've only tapped into my feed in the trollers.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Drake released 3 albums. Like, come on now. Like, we were waiting on Iceman. He said, you know what? I'm gonna give you Habibi.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go. You know what I'm saying? He gave us 2 extra, whether you call them mixtapes, whether you call them albums. You know what I'm saying? Like, the amount of music. Now, some people said that's too much of an overload. We didn't need all that. No, I disagree. And here's why. Because I feel like the kind of music that's out now is not doing it for me. Me personally. Now, music is subjective, but me personally, it's not really doing it for me.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a 2010 kind of guy. That was my. We talked about this last time. Fab ain't give me a mixtape in a minute.
Yeah.
Big Sean, I appreciate you giving me an album a year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wale just came out. We just got a cold double disc album. So I'm just like, I'm like, yo, where the guys that like, you know what I'm saying, that we really like that was a part of that 2010 era. You know what I'm saying?
I need a lit Big Sean album.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I really want the Fab mixtape. I want another series to come back. He done gave us Soul Tape. He done gave us the Cold Summer.
Yeah, the Cold Summer jump was hard.
Crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's called Summertime Shootout.
Yeah, Summertime
Shootout. So it's just like, man, I'm just looking for live music. So I haven't even pried into it. I'm just looking to So answer your question, I haven't listened to it yet. I've been trying, and mind you, it just came out recently. So I'll give it a listen and give it a few spins and get my full thing on it. Have you listened to it?
I haven't listened to everything. I've listened to Iceman once. I feel like I have to go back and listen to it again. It's not bad. That's not what I'm saying. It's not bad at all. How do I say this? I do feel like he spent too much time addressing
what happened.
Yeah.
Like that violence. I don't want to hear violent music.
I was like, it was almost like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like everybody against me. Like, how dare you? I'm the greatest. Like, I get it. And what I appreciate about Drake, he's a lyricist, right? You know what I'm saying? That's what his wordplay. He's a lyricist. That's what we love about Drake. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear about this. Like, I don't want to hear about like how everybody turned on you and how, you know what I'm saying, you saw who your real friends. You know what I'm saying? Like every other song, I felt like, all right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We get it.
We get it.
Yep. But there's still some dope ass shit up there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say like, oh, like it was bad, because I don't feel like it was. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, and maybe like on the other, there are 2 whole other albums to listen to. You know what I'm saying? So I may listen to those other albums and be like, okay, this is what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? But
they said supposedly Habibti is the one that everybody's like loving right now.
Okay.
That's what they're saying online. People will keep saying like he could have just gave us Habibti and we would have been good.
And I felt like Iceman started strong. Like I felt like the first 3-4 tracks, I was like, yeah. And then he got the jump with Future, Ran to Atlanta. That jump cool. I like that jump. The one with 21 is decent too.
Okay.
So it's nice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just got to give it a second listen to be like, okay, I see what he's doing.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a listen, man. It's gonna be a whole Drake week for me this week. I'm gonna definitely give it a listen, let it rest a little bit. I might smoke a little stick and really get into deciphering the music and stuff like that. But I had a feeling that he was going to do that with the snippets of promos that he's been releasing for the past couple weeks.
Yes.
Of addressing maybe I think he was taking the subliminal shots at LeBron supposedly.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, all right, bro. Like,
and I'm like, come on, bro. Like LeBron can't respond. You know, like, like what is LeBron gonna say?
Right.
Like, you know, like I just feel like, yeah, if you want to go at like he went at Khalid, he went at of course he went at Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? That's a given.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All right, you can go at those because they're in the industry. You know what I'm saying? But you going at LeBron, let it die, man.
Right.
It's okay. You know what I'm saying?
I think, and it's all about, to me, it's I'm a very like, it's all about how you do it. If you going to address LeBron, like, I don't feel like you should make a whole song about it. It should be an interlude.
Yeah.
It should be like a interlude, a 60-second clip, a 90-second clip, or interlude.
Yeah.
Maybe say one or two lines and then let it be. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's what he did.
Okay.
I feel like that's what he did. Like I don't want to say he dragged it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. It was like a couple of bars, and that was that. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like, let it go, bro. We waiting for you to. I think we was all waiting for him to move on. Like we was giving him the pass of like moving on, and then you kind of peeled the scab off.
Yeah,
you kind of reignited it.
You give it oxygen to the fire.
So now, if Kendrick comes back out, it's like, bro, you did it to yourself. Like, you did it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Kendrick comes back out and release some stuff, he already showing you that he can, spank your ass. Respectfully. It's just like, pause. But it's just like, I just feel like he's not.
Yeah, that's real.
Why? He's just showing his light skin side. No offense, Jay.
No,
he's showing his light skin side.
And when and it just. It's some stuff because we older now, you know what I'm saying? So it's like some stuff you listen to a little differently. Like when he's talking about AKs and stuff like that, I'm just like, this is like kind of not authentic. You know what I'm saying? Like when he from Drake, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just that part is not authentic to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I get it. Yeah, you got the money to get guns. You got you know what I'm saying? But Drake, you know what I'm saying?
Drake, like it's Drake.
Yeah,
like you can do it, but like, is it believable?
Yeah, no. So you know what I'm saying. But again, I still think, from what I heard of Iceman, my first listen, I still thought it was solid.
Okay.
I still thought it was solid. You know what I'm saying. I got to go back and listen to it again, but I'm definitely gonna like really lock in with the other two today, especially like that's what I do with my trips. Like, and I ain't got nothing to do. I'm gonna probably walk around Miami tomorrow and just like really listen, you know what I'm saying, and lock in with them junks.
Oh, Miami, huh?
Yeah, man, I'm going to Miami, man. I mean, the good thing is we get in early too, so I'll have like a full day there. But I mean, I gotta be up Sunday at like 3:30 a.m. for my first flight.
Gotcha.
So that's crazy. But yeah, and then I listened to the Chris Brown jump too.
It's mixed reviews about that too. Everybody keeps telling me it's mixed reviews about that.
I thought it was. This is my thing, man. People, I feel like there's a version of an artist that people hold on to, and they want that version of that artist from that period in time. You know what I'm saying? Like this is. This is the Chris I know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm rocking with this, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta elevate. First, they were saying all his stuff sound the same. All right. Then he made an album, which I thought was very diverse.
Right.
And it's like, I don't know if I'm feeling, what you want the man to do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he has to elevate. And I think we discussed this, like, not too long. Like, as an artist, you get to a point where you can start playing around with different sounds. You can start doing different things. I mean, what else can you do? You've been in the game 20 years. You know what I'm saying?
Well, just from an aesthetic standpoint of the imagery of the album, like he went with the name called Brown. It was different versions of different layers of brown in the cover.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? He had a top hat on. You know what I'm saying? A fedora. He had. He wasn't showing his tattoos. He didn't have dyed hair. I think from the imagery alone, I already knew the direction he was going. It was more a mature album. I already knew it absolutely was.
Absolutely.
And for context, Chris Brown, me and him are like the same age. I'm 36. Chris Brown is like 30, 36, 37. Like he's pushing 40, bro.
Yeah.
Like the whole tattoos and I hate to say it, but keep doing drugs, bro. You gotta figure out a way to I'm getting older. He has a daughter. His daughter's looking at him now. Like
absolutely.
At some point you kind of have to change the narrative in which you feel like what's true to you.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's basically, I think this is authentic to him in his space right now of like, yo, this is kind of where I'm at right now.
This is where I'm at.
You know what I'm saying? Not to say he can't still give us what he gave us a few years ago or tap back into that. But he's like, yo, for right now, I'm kind of feeling a little bit more mature. Like,
I feel like it was diverse because even with the mature stuff, he still had like a cut with like Sexy Red. You know what I'm saying? So there was still like, to me, there was a little bit of content for everyone.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it had an interesting flow, a good flow to it, in my opinion. He had a track with Tank. There was just like a little, you know, there was some hard R&B. There was some like, you know, some fun stuff.
Yep.
So I felt like it was solid. I was like, why are everybody giving it like this flat? Like, it wasn't necessary. So, but you know, everybody got an opinion with social media. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Everybody got something to say. You know, so I get it. You know, and I think, you know, again, these are people. There'll never be another Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? He's also in the category of his own.
That's why, to me, I don't, when it comes down to like social media stuff, like if I see what the trend is on social media, I don't want that to taint my opinion about it.
Absolutely.
So what I'll do is I'll just get off to catch up. Like I'll get off of it, give it my authentic listen, and then go back and critique it myself if I want to. And that's just me if somebody asks me. I'm not looking to go online and just be like, yeah, this junk is trash. Like, nah. If we talking about it, that's what I'm gonna do. But I think there's a difference between people who are authentically responding to an album and people who are trolling. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I noticed there was a lot of Drake trolls recently, so I hopped off. I haven't really been on the social media feed because I don't want those opinions to taint my perspective on the initial listen.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, you can't take, and I feel like people are taking that beef and being like, oh, he done. Like, come on, bro. Like, you can't do that off of one song, off of a, you know what I'm saying?
I perfect example. I think we talked about this last time. I said, yo, the Jay and Nas beef. Like, people thought Jay was done. Like, they would say, yo, Ether was one of the most iconic diss records that was, I think, to be honest with you, Kendrick, it didn't give me this vibe. Put it like this. The Kendrick diss brought back those vibes of that Ether feeling. Of it being a commercial diss that fucking hit.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was just like, they said Jay-Z career was over or Jay ain't got it. I'm like, bro, you don't even platinum albums he had since then? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's real.
Nah, like, I'm not trying to hear that. But again, we are in a different era. This is a different generation. You know what I'm saying? They kind of like what they like, and it's crazy because it's like, it's sort of kind of like, you kind of feel like some people don't have their own opinions. It's more like it's kind of like their cult following, like, oh, this is what the trend is? All right. Oh, we hate Drake? Oh, yeah, we all hate Drake.
Yeah.
No. Kendrick diss Drake, I'm going to say right now, I'm a Drake fanatic. So I'm a Kendrick fanatic. So for me, it's just like, I can't go ahead and just sit here and side with Kendrick and be like, oh yeah, fuck out of here, fuck Drake. Like, nah. Yeah. Like, nah, let's not get it messed up now. Like, Drake is still that guy.
You can't take away, if you really understand music and you understand, you know, production and like storytelling and, you know, like, you can't take away from what Drake has contributed to hip hop.
Not at all.
You can't.
No, you can't.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Because there were a whole slew of artists that came behind him trying to do his style.
Right.
That's just facts.
That's just facts. Yep.
That's facts.
Yep.
So, you know what I'm saying? You can't hate on that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said.
And he kind of created, I don't want to say he created, but he ignited that trap soul thing too, which went to another genre. Because Drake was kind of like overlapping that with the rapper who could sing. And, you know what I'm saying? That was a whole nother land of these artists like Ty Dolla $ign and Bryson Tiller, and that was a whole thing too. Like these R&B artists that was in between, not really in between, but R&B had just took a different sound in that moment, and it was a good time for music in general. You know what I'm saying?
He was definitely one of the first doing his own hooks.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that was different. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's what drew, like, hold up, like this is different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you can't act like that this man hasn't had a long-standing impact on the culture. I'm not gonna hate on that man and say he hasn't.
Not at all. Not at all, man. Who you got in the championship this year? The NBA, man. We in the weeds and stuff now. So
you know, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I I want to see the Knicks go.
I think the Knicks. I think the Knicks are going to. I think they're going to go to the
I
championship.
want to see them go, man. I really do. I feel like New York deserves it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they haven't had like, you know what I'm saying? Like the Giants, the Jets haven't done much. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know the hockey team does some stuff every now and then, you know what I'm saying? But like I think the Knicks fan base deserve like, you know what I'm saying? Like definitely. It's time. It's their time.
It is. It is.
It's their time.
Yep.
Coming out of the West. I mean.
So the question is like, here's the scenario. I was watching First Take this week, and they were saying that if the Knicks fall short, and it's crazy, we always keep playing these hypotheticals, but that's how it is nowadays. If the Knicks fall short, do you trade Cat and get Giannis? Now, Giannis is already, he brought his family to New York, like walking around baby carriage. He brought his family to Golden State. Same thing. So Giannis is already making it clear kind of like where he's thinking about going. He's either going to go to Golden State or he's going to go to New York. Those are the two cities that he's like kind of pinpointed on. And this is all specular. You know what I'm saying? Like It's not nothing. They just going off of how he moving.
Right. I mean, if New York falls short, Giannis in New York?
Giannis in New York is crazy to me.
That would be a problem.
That would be a problem.
That would be a problem, man. That definitely would be a major problem. They would definitely go.
Yeah, they'd be the favorites in the East. They'd be the favorites in the East.
Easy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I just think like it's they've been good. Like, and honestly, like they've earned it this year. They really have.
Definitely.
So, can they beat OKC?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But stranger things have happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So it's just gonna be interesting.
Definitely.
What do you think about Minnesota and San Antonio?
Man, as a recent removed fan of the Timberwolves, I'm kind of hoping that they can win. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I hope they can win. I feel like they have the star power to do it. A healthy Anthony Edwards, I think, can be any team.
I agree.
In the 7-game series, he's that guy.
Yeah.
He's that great. He's that good. The question is like, do they have the firepower to beat OKC? They can beat the Spurs, yes. Can they beat OKC? I don't know if they have it. I don't know if they have the right pieces to get over the hump of beating them in the 7-game series.
Yeah.
Can it go 6? Yeah. Can it go 7? Yeah. But like, can they really get it done? I don't know, man.
It's crazy because, I mean, are we about to see? Do you think we're about to see a Golden State run with OKC?
I think so. I think it started, bro. I think that it has started from the time that they won last year.
Mm-hmm.
That if OKC goes to the championship, man, they're probably the favorite to win it, bro. Like, they're probably the favorite to win it. Now, I think Knicks have a puncher's chance to beat them. I think the team that's coming out of the East that's left that matches up the best with them is the Knicks.
I agree.
So to me, it's like the Knicks got to really be on their A game, execute their game plan, and with Cat kind of running this like point forward position, I want to see how OKC responds defensively to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because they got the guards to really go up against their guards. You know what I'm saying? Off the ball, they got the people that can match up against Brunson off the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like they do, and they have them in swarms. Like, you got Dort, you got what's the other dude? You got Williams, and there was other guys there. I forgot his name off the top of my head. But they got like a nice 3 to 4 people they can throw at Brunson off ball and be like, bro, you on shackles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting. I think it comes down to scheme and execution. At that point, it's like comes down to scheme and execution. You're playing chess at that point.
If they win this year, they They might have a good chance to win 3 in a row.
They might have a good chance to win 3 in a row.
Like, I just, because when you get to a point where you're clicking like that,
it's kind of
unstoppable.
You kind of unstoppable. Like
who's gonna stop you? You know what I'm saying? Like when you clicking like that, and especially if you've won 2 in a row, you know what it takes.
Yep.
Like the mindset is different. Like you're not panicking. For nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like you good. Like we mature. Let's settle down. Like all right, let's get this done.
And it's the way that they're winning, right? Like last year, people were saying like they shouldn't have gone 7 games with Indiana, right?
Mm-hmm.
But to me, that 7-game series, pushing the 7 games, them not winning till like the 4th quarter, and really like that's experience. Yeah. Now they be like, yo, we've been in the 7-game series in the championship when things were tight.
Exactly.
We know what that was on their first championship. Mm-hmm. So you know what I'm saying? They're only gonna grow and get better from that. Now if they win 2 in a row, come on, bro. It's kind of like it's gonna be interesting. It's definitely gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be very interesting.
Hey, it's your boy KD Cuts. Thanks for tuning in today. If you want to see more content like this, please like, comment, and subscribe to my content, where I can bring my barbershop experience to you. Again, thanks for tuning in to Head to Head Podcast. Until next time, peace out.
They can't catch my waves. Mess around, catch a fade close against the grain. Cut from a different cloth. Katie grabbed the blades. With them tools, he's deadly. I'm feeling fly already. How about the chair busting levies? Know the drip.